Olaoye. The Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja Arusa I, has hosted the Belgian ambassador to Nigeria, Pieter Linknet, in a courtesy visit. Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja pledged to open Ibadan for anyone who is willing to contribute at creating a greater Ibadan. Oba Ladoja, who hosted the Belgian ambassador at the Ibadan Palace, was joined by members of Olubadan in Council and Olubadan Advisory Committee. Staff reporter Adebayo Abdurofe was there to bring the details.
The Belgian ambassador, Peter Lenknet, was accompanied on the courtesy visit to the Olubadan by the Oloni of Etioni, Osun State, Oba Oladokun Thompson, and his wife, Olori Ellen Thompson. The 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja Arusa I, is hosting for the first time in Ibadan Palace a foreign envoy since its installation. Receiving the guests, Oba Ladoja recalled that his first contact with Belgium was on the 7th of July 1966 when he was given a scholarship to study chemical engineering there. While noting that he has a big dream for Ibadan land, Oba Ladoja stated that under his reign, the land will be opened to everyone who has something good to contribute towards the realization of a greater Ibadan.
There's nothing that has produced for me a platform which I intend to exploit immediately. They say that they have a committee of French-speaking ambassadors from other countries in Nigeria. So, between us we will discuss, and I'll be very happy to host all of them in Ibadan very soon. So that with them, we plan how we can transform Ibadan.
Earlier in his remarks, the Belgian ambassador to Nigeria, Peter Lenknet, disclosed that Belgium has a few connections with Ibadan, noting that the University of Ibadan has a collaborative research with the University of Genk on microtoxins, while the Damien Foundation, known for fighting leprosy and tuberculosis, have its base in Belgium. Mr. Lenknet, who revealed that cocoa export from Nigeria has overtaken crude oil, maintained that the commercial relation between the two countries portends better livelihood for Nigerian cocoa farmers.
There is one of the few Belgian NGOs that is active and with a permanent presence in Nigeria is also working here, the Damien Foundation, which historically has been known for their work on fighting leprosy, Hansen's disease, but also has been designated by the Gates Foundation as the main implementing partner on a particular bacterial type of TB for the whole of Nigeria.
High point of the visit was the exchange of gifts by the Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja Arusa I, and the Belgian ambassador, Pieter Lenknet. Adebayo Abdurofi, BCOS News.
As Nigeria continues to navigate the complexities of democratic governance and leadership accountability, the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, Oyo State Council, on the third day of its 2025 Press Week, provided a platform for critical reflection on the nation's political journey, with the theme, Democracy and the Search for Quality Leadership in Nigeria. The lecture brought together media professionals, academics, and policymakers to examine how effective leadership and responsible governance can strengthen democracy and restore public confidence in the system. Our reporter, Damlola Daudu, has the details of the event held at the Press Center, Iyaganku, Ibadan. Her report.
Keynote lecture titled Governance, Politicians and Society, Bridging the Gap Between Expectation and Delivery, Barrister Akeem Agbaje analyzed the persistent disconnect between citizens' expectation and the realities of governance in Nigeria. He stressed that leadership failure, weak institutions, and poor civic engagement have hindered national progress. Barrister Agbaje called for reforms that promote accountability, institutional strength, and participatory governance to rebuild public trust in the democratic system.
The media occupies a sacred space in democracy as the fourth estate of the realm. It has a duty to inform, educate, and hold leaders accountable. When the media becomes partisan or compromised, truth suffers and democracy weakens. The way forward, practical and realistic solutions. We need to strengthen institutions. They must be independent, transparent, and efficient.
The chairman of the event, Ambassador Yemi Farumbi, commended the NUJ Oyo Council for organizing the intellectual stimulating session, noting that democracy without quality leadership cannot deliver the true dividends to the people.